Enough is enough. After Presidency warned Northern Governor over his threat to Tinubu, see his provocative response. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that enough is enough. After the Presidency warned Northern Governor over his threat to Tinubu, see his provocative response. Well, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has firmly retaliated his stance on President Bola Tinubu's proposed tax reform bill, asserting that he cannot be intimidated into silence. In a recent appearance on Channel Television's 2024 year review program, Governor Mohammed emphasized that his critics are intended to foster constructive dialogue and not personal attack. Governor Mohammed, also served as the chairman of the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, expressed concern that the proposed tax bill could have detrimental effect on state economies, particularly in the north. He warned that this reform might threaten the financial stability of this region and escalated poverty levels. He then urged the presidency to adopt a more inclusive approach, saying that we believe that as the leader of the federation and all other federating units, they should listen to us, not to be arrogant and showing some element of impunity, but whatever happens, they would go ahead. The governor then criticized the perceived undemocratic nature of the tax bill, suggesting that even leaders with military background would have been more receptive to public opinion and address areas of concern within legislation. He highlighted the potential negative impact on states lacking major corporate headquarters, arguing that such regions could not be economically disadvantaged due to this reform. Well, previously, Governor Mohammed had accused the tax bill of favoring certain regions over others, describing them as potential catalysts for unrest. He then cautioned that if the legislation proceedings without amendment, there could be significant pushback. In response, the president delivered his remark as inflammatory rhetoric and direct threat towards the federal government, calling for a retraction. Well, despite the controversy, Governor Mohammed and 18 other northern governors have collectively rejected the proposed tax reform, which has been contentious since the introduction of the National Assembly. Nevertheless, President Tinubu has maintained that the reforms are essential and will be implemented as planned. In a statement issued by a special advisor on media and publicity, Mika Galidu, Governor Mohammed clarified that his comments were precautionary and aimed at ensuring equitable and inclusive tax policies. He then emphasized that his intention was to advocate for the interests of ordinary Nigerians, particularly those in economically disadvantaged states, and not to threaten the presidency. The presidency, through special advisor on media and publicity, Sunday Diary, criticized Governor Mohammed's statement as decisive and unproductive. Diary highlighted that Bauchi State has received substantial federal allocation under the current administration, yet continues to face significant developmental challenges and high poverty rates. He suggested that the governor should focus on effective poverty alleviation programs and transparent utilization of federal resources. Governor Mohammed countered this assertion by outlining the progress made in Bauchi State across various sectors despite systematic socio-economic challenges. He reiterated his commitment to collaborating with the federal government to address national challenges, including tax reform bill for the overall growth and development of the country. The ongoing debate underscores the complexities of implementing tax reform in a diverse federation like Nigeria, where regional disparities and economic imbalance requires careful consideration to ensure equitable development and national cohesion. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that enough is enough. After the presidency warned Northern Governor over his threat to Tinubu, see his provocative response. And well, of course, yes, you are there for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button here with the notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Well, concerning this tax reform bill that everybody is talking about, no governor likes the idea of this tax reform bill. I'm telling you the fact. No governor likes the idea of this tax reform bill at all. Yes, nobody likes the idea of this tax reform bill. People are saying that it only favor Lagos State, it only favor Ogun State, it only favor this, it only favor that. And they are right. Nobody likes the idea of tax reform bill. And Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed is one of many who doesn't like the idea of the tax reform bill. He firmly retaliated his stance on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His statement, what Bala Mohammed said, has made him the talk of the town. People are a lot of APC, like when I say a lot of politicians are criticizing him, saying that why will you say that? But Bala Mohammed said that what he said It's not as if he's insulting the president too, but he's speaking for the concern of the people. That if you ask everybody to start contributing money that will only be used to develop Lagos, what about us? We also need the money here. That is what Bala Mohammed is saying. Yes, that is what a lot of even the southeastern governors and the southern governors are saying the same thing. But Tinubu said that no matter what, that tax reform bill will be passed. Well, he has reiterated his stance on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's proposed tax reform, saying that he cannot be intimidated into silence. The truth must be said. Yes, he said all this in a recent interview on Channels Television, the 2024 End of the Year Review Program. He emphasized that his critics are intended to further constructive dialogue and not personal attack, meaning that he's just trying to make reason with the presidency and not attacking the presidency, because what he said can be misread. Yes, what he said can be misread. The governor criticized the preserved bill under undemocratic nature of tax bills, suggesting that even leaders with military background would have been more respectful to public opinion and address areas of concern with legislation. Yes, yes, they say even military leaders will focus more on people what they want than just contributing money for one particular region of the country. Everybody is saying that the tax reform bill will not favor everybody; it only favor one region, and by doing that, it appears if you are marginalizing everybody. Yes, it will look as if you are marginalizing everybody. But what do you guys think concerning it too? What do you guys think? Because this tax reform bill has been the talk of 2024. It has been the talk of ending 2024, and it has still followed us and entered inside 2025. Yes. Well, Governor Mohammed has accused the tax reform bill of favoring certain regions like Lagos and Ogun State. He described it as a potential catalyst for unrest because the people will not like it. He then cautioned that if the legislation proceedings without amendments, there could be significant pushback, and in response, the presidency labeled his remark as inflammatory rhetoric and direct threat towards the federal government of Nigeria and calling for reaction. But he is saying that he's not posing any threat, he's not insulting anybody, he's just saying what needed to be said at a particular point in time. But what if each state contributes their own money and develop their own region? Wouldn't it be good than contributing money, giving it to the federal government, and the federal government to just use it to develop one region? Or what do you guys think? Drop your own comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell, so that anytime with a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.